It's time to get an update now on the day's business news, starting with the latest twist in the Twitter Elon Musk drama. Well, the Tesla boss is threatening to walk away from the $44 billion deal over the issue of fake accounts. Yuka Roy from our business desk is here with more on that.
Hi, Sharon. Well, this is not the first time that Elon Musk has threatened to scrap the takeover deal over the question of bots. Now, last month, he said on Twitter that he had put the deal on hold over the issue, but the latest move marks the first time Musk's side officially warned that he could walk away, accusing Twitter of refusing to provide the information that he needs to secure the financing of the deal. Catherine Viet has more.
Elon Musk is upping the pressure on Twitter after his lawyers filed a letter accusing the company of being in material breach of its deal obligations. Musk already said he's put the $44 billion bid to buy Twitter on hold, and now the Tesla CEO is threatening to walk away if he doesn't get the information he wants. The heart of the matter, how many spam and fake accounts operate on the social media platform. These accounts, known as bots, can be managed anonymously and mostly by artificial intelligence. They can interact with tweets, writing replies, and spreading misinformation. Twitter is aware of the problem, and in filings with the government, the company estimates that around 5% of its 229 million accounts are spam. But without citing proof, Musk believes that figure is much higher. In May, he tweeted that at least 20% are bogus. The billionaire says Twitter's testing methodology is lax, and he wants to conduct his own analysis, which requires additional information that the platform has yet to provide. Twitter has fired back, saying it's been sharing all relevant information and that it intends to close the transaction and enforce the merger agreement at the agreed price and terms. Since Musk first started making noise about the spam accounts last month, Twitter's shares have fallen 20%, prompting a lawsuit from shareholders accusing Musk of deflating the price of the stock. Analysts say Musk could either be looking to renegotiate the terms of the deal or scrap it altogether. But if he walks away, he could be facing a $1 billion breakup fee.
Let's look at the day's trading action now. European shares opened on a mixed note, with FTSE 100 starting trading in positive territory in London, but just above the flat line, as you can see there. Paris and Frankfurt, though, starting trading in negative territory, as you can see. Asian shares mostly dropped this Tuesday as Australia's central bank raised the interest rates by 0.5 percentage point in a surprise move, the sharpest hike in 22 years. As you can see there, Shanghai Composite crept back up into positive territory in the last hour or so after dropping earlier. Meanwhile, Japan's central bank says it will keep its ultra-easy monetary policy unchanged despite rising inflation and a recent sharp decline in its currency. The yen hit a fresh 20-year low against the US dollar at around 133 yen per dollar. Moving on, Nobuyuki Idei, who served as Sony's chief executive through the 90s and the early 2000s, has died at the age of 84. Idei spearheaded the company's expansion from electronic hardware manufacture into entertainment business. But he also missed the shift to MP3s, resulting in Sony's Walkman losing out in competition to Apple's iPad. Sony was also slow to embrace flat-panel TVs. He stepped down in 2005 to take responsibility for slumping revenues. Apple has rolled out a series of new payment features as well as a redesigned MacBook Air laptop with a new, faster M2 silicon processor. Updates include the ability to move from video on your iPhone to your iMac. At its annual developers conference, the company also unveiled significant updates to CarPlay, which will allow drivers to control parts of their car and show information such as speed and fuel level. Analysts say the upgrades may be small, but still significant.
I think what we saw Apple doing is doing the real meat and potatoes upgrades that people are looking for. Refinements to iOS, refinements to Mac OS, refinements to the iPad OS, things that people have been asking for. Then, of course, the big surprise was the Mac hardware and the M2. So that was nice to see. Nothing dramatic there, but it's the kind of incremental gains you want to see a company have.
In the United States, Top Gun Maverick continued to fly high at the box office in its second weekend, dropping just 32% from its $124 million opening. It's also been successful abroad. On Monday, however, the family of the author whose article inspired the original 1986 blockbuster sued Paramount Pictures for copyright infringement. The plaintiffs say the film company failed to reacquire the rights to Ehud Yone's 1983 article Top Guns for the sequel. In a statement, Paramount said that the claims were without merit. That's it for business.
All guns blazing on that one, so to speak. Yuka, that's Yuka Royer from our business desk.